Yo, this is the trade recap for today. Ended up taking two trades on the account, but thankfully we're up another 500, which the count is up. It's 1,000, bro. It's 1,000. We're up 1,000, and we only need 2,000 to pass the eval and move to a funded account. Hopefully, we can pass the eval this week. If yeah, yeah. Hopefully we can pass the eval this week. So next week we can start. I mean, risking like a little bit and also taking profit at 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So we can stay under the 35% consistency rule. Right now my biggest trade is 2K, which I don't know if it applies right now or whenever I pass the eval it starts, but yeah, not sure. Yeah, I don't think so. um yeah, the first trade, as you guys can see, we lost $586, which was this trade. Honestly, it was kind of bad, I'm gonna lie. Not only did we only had like one confluence, which was this 30-minute, respected it. Looked like we wanted to respect the fair value gap, but on on the opposite side we had not only a 4-hour SMT divergence, resulted in which is also a liquidity sweep, 15-minute SMT, which this one is liquidity sweep. So I just had to wait for us to come down. Which we did, as you guys can see. We came down, and then we needed to scale to the 1 minute. But since I took the short first, let me explain that one, and then we can explain this one why I took it. Well, at the time, obviously, we respected this 30-minute fair value gap as well as 1 hour fair value gap. So honestly, I mean, and we also respected this fair value gap. And on ES we hit equilibrium, and on NQ we did it, which was in my mind the leading index. But again, we only had one high time frame manipulation, which was the respect quote unquote respected fair value gap. But yeah, we hit equilibrium on ES, not on NQ, and we stay under the fair value gap, which that also gave me some confidence to taking shorts. Waited for this to get inverse, it did. Enter around here. Stop loss above this 1 minute high, and obviously wanted to go short because of these. Because of these. Boom, 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 boom. We had so much low resistance liquidity to the downside that I honestly wanted to go down, but again the market didn't give me enough confluence to go down. But yeah, I ended up obviously waiting. So we didn't wait in resist for rally gap. So I entered, and when I realized that okay, we only have one high time frame confluence manipulation, but we have two to go up. I honestly took it out. So you guys can see we didn't even hit my stop loss. Took it out. I was like, yeah, we are going long. And by that time, I mean, again, we had two um confluence to manipulation confluences to go up, and also equilibrium skill them. And by that time, it was 10:18, I believe. Yeah, we respected this fair value gap, and we inverse this fair value gap, which I entered, placed my stop loss beneath these, and yeah, honestly had to get off the market for a bit, which is why I paused the live to go play some R6 to stay out of um my mind that wanted to take out this trade, which thankfully I didn't because we hit full TP. And honestly knew that if I stayed watching the markets, I would have ended up taking it out. So I went to play some R6. But yeah, that is the confluences that I use for today. And yeah, thankfully we are on the positive. We only need 2k more to pass the account. What is this? Microscopic complaint. At most 50% of your gross P&L come from trade shorter than 10 seconds. Currently 0% at most. What? You think this is 10 seconds, dog? It's like 30 minutes. But yeah. Right now, as y'all guys saw, I'm about to post the live. And then I'll post this one, which is the trade recap, which is a shorter version if y'all don't want to watch the live. But yeah, there was no news. There's no news tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I mean, yeah, thankfully we hit TP. We are on the green. Thanks to God. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. This was day 18, I believe, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 19 of the road, getting my first payout. Anyways, see ya.